Cancer, what's popping? The song that's playing for you is Talking to Your Scale. Alright? That being said, I said this for Capricorn, so you may be dealing with a Capricorn, you may not be. Alright, but you left something alone. You withdrew from a mental space or a third dimensional space. Third dimensional space, family, friends, co-workers, a location you used to dabble in. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you and put a title on the space that go on the space. You feel me? If it was a mental space, ideas, routines, patterns, habits, hobbies you used to participate in, right? You left something alone in order to pull yourself out of a cold spot. Now you pulled yourself out of that cold spot. Now every idea you get, you're throwing it on the scale. Because the song that's playing to you is talking to my scale. You feel me? So now you looking at, you throwing everything that come your direction on the scale. Is this balance for what I got going on? Is this balance in regards to the direction I want to take my life, where I want to go, who I want to be? Because I done put the burdens down and I ain't trying to pick no more up, said Cancer. You done been through all the conflict and you out of that shit. On to the next, what's the next page? Song is this? All right, there, Dolph. I thought the song was done. All right, Dolph. I mean, you know, you was always a different breed. All right, Cancer. It's all speculation. It's just the pre-shuffle. All right, Cancer. There you go. Look. All right. See now. Come on, Cancer. All right. What's on the bottom? Ace of Cups in reverse. What you got going on, Cancer? Whether you got a passionate idea from somebody or it's like someone brought you some feelings, right? Now those feelings may have been lower feelings, a lower mindset. Oh, excuse me. Or a lower mentality, you feel me? Someone brought you something that brought feelings out of you, but the feelings they brought you were already from a lower place. Fuck, excuse me, from a lower place. Hold up, bro. Nah, you gotta relax. They almost done. Alright. Someone expressed something to you, but it was from a lower place. And that lower place, it meant what someone said something, or it's like someone expressed feelings. Whatever someone brought you, brought feelings out of you, but it may have not been the right feelings, higher feelings. It may have been lower feelings. So it's like someone made you emotionally react to something. And that made you feel different in regards to a passion you were about. Narco, you may be dealing with a narcissist. So a narcissist did some narcissist acts towards the situation with Cancer because they didn't want a cycle to be over with Cancer. So in order for me to keep Cancer in this cycle, I gotta make Cancer feel a certain type of way so that Cancer can react a certain type of way. So Cancer can respond a certain type of way. Because I don't want this done. So I gotta act fast in order to get Cancer to nurture and invest again. But in all actuality, that shit ain't gonna do shit but fuck your heart up. Ace of Wands in reverse. So again, whether this is you pushing out a passion that is of a lower energy. So again, you could just be really trying to fuck on folks. You don't really give a fuck, you feel me? If you're trying to slang dick and or put the pussy on somebody, then hey, that's you feel me? But it's like you're in a lower state in regards to your passion. And because that, you're expressing yourself in a lower state. Checking out the narcos. That dope like Pablo. It's like someone may have brought you their problems in order to get you to invest. 2 cards fell out. Look, the 2 cards that fell out, are you fucking serious? Someone didn't want something to be over with you, so they took quick action towards you. I'm putting those back, but that's crazy that they fell out. And it's like, so someone may have expressed something to you, or someone may have did something in your third dimensional environment that they know you don't like in order to get you to do something. In order to get you to fire up in some way, shape, or form. Or just give your fire again. Again, you might be dealing with a narcissist, alright? A little gaslighting, get the fire going, you feel me? You defensive. it's like whether you're defensive, and because you're defensive, what you're trying to express it's not coming across the way you want to be. It's like you're in defense mode, trying to be open in regards to your passion. You may be dealing with an Aries, you don't gotta be. There's a lot of fire out this bitch too. So whether you're dealing with an Aries, again, you don't gotta be, or you just got a lot of fire, but you're defensive trying to express yourself. You can't be, you gotta have an open heart to be able to express yourself the right type of way. You feel me? So again, or if it's you versus someone you were dealing with, you were defensive towards someone and someone didn't like that. So they brought you some sort of lower communication and or expression. Look, the Ace of Cups is back. They brought you some lower feelings, a narcissist, in order to get you to react because they don't like that you're defensive. You feel me? It's like you were defensive because you put the burdens down, all right? You was done with a burden. But look what's back again. I'm telling you, if this isn't a motherfucker expressing feelings to you, then it's like you received feelings from something it's like something may have psyched you up or what. You received feelings from something that you thought was stable, and then you enacted on those feelings. But now that may have you in a state of being lower in regards to your passions or how you feel about the things you invested in. You feel me? Put your foot in the shit that fit you, Cancer. You kind of all over, but I ain't gonna hold you. Not even gonna hold you. Let's see what you're dealing with, though. What's outside of you? Yeah, look, immature emotions. I told you. I told you. Somebody brought you some feelings that fucked you up. You may be dealing with a narcissist for real. Like real life. It killed something for you. This feeling, this emotion, it's like it changed how you view a passion. And now you may be defensive towards the wrong thing. You feel me? You closed off towards the wrong thing because you accepted an immature emotional based idea from somebody or immature emotions from yourself. Look, you let somebody lie to you. I just seen the King of Swords, but the deck fell back. Are you fucking serious? Yo, can't say much, Cancer. Can't say much on. That's the fifth time the card came back. Someone may brought you some feelings though. In regards to a space you share or just a mindset you have. Whether you was expressing your feelings in regards to something, and because what you expressed, it's like now you know your passion ain't in line with what you feel for no more. You defensive now because of something an action you took. It's like you took a hit in regards to what your passion is, what you're passionate about. See, now it's like someone may have been guided to express something to you, and because you were in a defensive state, you may have received something someone brought to you the wrong way, and that made you emotionally separate. You feel me? Because you didn't feel good about what was brought to you. Okay, see, now we got a little switch up. I belong to you every time I see your face. I'm sorry. Okay, so there you go. I belong to you. It's like someone's feelings were balanced out in regards to a space they share with Cancer, right? So they know how they feel about Cancer. Because of something that happened unconscious to them, unbeknownst to them, you feel me? A balance was brought, emotional balance. It's like they had a software update that they didn't even know they had regarding their feelings. Now that they had that update, somebody wanted to express themselves to you. Or you was expressing yourself, right? And if this is you versus someone outside of you, somebody expressed themselves to you, but you're in a defensive state towards this person because you don't feel passionate about this person no more. Your fire ain't the same way in regards to this space no more. These ideas, this mentality, you defensive towards that. Look, you walked away from that already. You're already emotionally disconnected. You see something as unbalanced. You feel like something gonna take from you more than it's gonna help you grow and or build. You feel me? So you rather just say, look, you feel like you can't heal a situation. You may be dealing with an Aquarius, you don't gotta be. But look, now you may just be looking at a whole different idea. You got a whole different passion, and you're being defensive towards this previous passion or this previous person, these previous feelings, these previous ideas or mentalities. You're defensive. Because you don't see something as it for you no more, but someone may see you as it for them. I just seen the Ace of Cups again, bro. If you fall out, I'm gonna lose my shit. Cancer. Look, I told you. Hierophant in reverse. It's like you don't feel you. Because it's like something you invested in something quick once upon a time. This is the bottom. You invested in something quick, and it had you being represented, or had you expressing or standing by something. It had you preaching something that wasn't really true to what you believe, wasn't true to what you feel or how you feel. And if it's you versus you, after you done did that, because you were standing for something that wasn't in alignment with you, emotional balance was brought. It's like you had to put yourself in the space for that balance to be brought in regards to what you were expressing. See, now you may have become aware that what you were representing was immature. What you were representing was undeveloped. That's where that came in. That's where you got the software update, because you became aware like, maybe I shouldn't invest these feelings. Maybe I shouldn't express these. You may be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. You don't got to be though. But look, and now you're defensive towards that passion, which you were previously pushing. You don't want to be in that same channel no more. You're not going back, said Cancer. I'm not going through that situation no more. So if it's somebody trying to express themselves towards you because they feel like they belong to you, it's like you defensive towards that space, because when you were participating in it previously, it had you being seen in a lower light in regards to what you believe in or what you want to push out. You feel me? You fell out of love with it. Maybe dealing with a Gemini again. You don't gotta be. Look, it had you in the sense of emotional loss. Hey, look, somebody in their feelings regarding you, Cancer. Somebody is in their fees. Look, I said you're just going in a whole new direction. Or if it's the past tense, then it's like that's you seeing something like, you know what? It's like when you got the idea, when this person came to you, when these feelings was brought to you, when this passion was brought to you, even though you were in a defensive state, some emotions were brought to you and you accepted those emotions and you started standing by it because you realized, you was like, maybe this is worthwhile. Maybe this is worth investing in. Maybe this is worth preaching and or pushing. Put a title on whatever it is for you. You feel me? You and your friends. See what is? You and your friends was going through something. But I'm trying to live with you and your friends. But now it's like, you don't, can't just say, nah, that ain't it for me. I'm defensive now. Because what was expressed, you got the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. What was expressed was real immature. Whatever it was. And that made you defensive. Because that made you see what you were invested in. You feel me? You've seen what you were invested in now, and you don't feel the same way now. And it's like, if it's you versus someone outside of you wants to express themselves towards you emotionally. It's like someone wants to get you to reinvest after you're already defensive towards the situation. After a situation then had you be seen in a certain type of way. Had you feel a certain type of way about your passions and what you're doing. Now you're defensive towards this whole individual or this whole experience now because it already ran its course for you. You feel me? Look what the fuck came back. I'm done. I'm fuck with you though. I'm trying to do it.